Damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that damn. That's what you trying to say.
Do what you do, baby.
I want congrats. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real
yeah. I'm saying, like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole juice, man, I'm looking at the screen like preach. Cause I was on the phone with him. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, man, I'm coming. Speaking at the general, to know the podcast. You keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. What's up, y'all? I was supposed to come on here, seemed like 10 something, got held up. I know it's early or late, you know, depending on if you look at your glass half empty or half full. I just came to talk, right? And clear the air with some shit. You feel me? For one, I mean all my children, like all my children, you know, in their room sleep right now. 3 of my 4 children live with me, and the longest I have been away from my kids is when I've been incarcerated. So, now that that's out of the way, I come from a single parent home. Yes, I do, and that's why I know that some of y'all capping, some of y'all lying, some of y'all just y'all want to see certain people in a certain type of way, and that's gonna, you know, make you feel better about yourself. You feel me? And if you put that label on everybody, then you got the right to judge. You know, you got the right to. I mean, I guess that kind of puts everybody on a level playing field. When the field is made unlevel, everybody not supposed to be on a level playing field. And I'm not talking about no man and woman. I'm talking about common sense wise. It's just some shit that you're gonna have to go through. You know, women. I know women are very emotional. I like this setup right here. I know women are very emotional. You know, I know that's the characteristics of a woman. But some of y'all are holding grudges for decades. People have grandchildren now, and y'all still holding them. And you know, I'm not just speaking off and just talking. You feel me? I'm around the shit without saying no names. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when does the accountability come in? You know, everybody get played. Everybody fall for the okie doke. You understand me? Everybody has been a victim or had their heart broke or been in love before and didn't work or trusted somebody and woo de woo. Okay, that's how life is. You understand me? What's it to say that your life should be easier or harder than the next person? What's it to say that you don't have to go through those same emotional turbulences as everybody else, because it teaches you. It teaches you how to love. It teaches you who not to love. It teaches you who to love. It teaches you what to look for. You see what I'm saying? All this has to be done while first you gotta love yourself. A lot of y'all mad at a lot of y'all mad at yourself, and it ain't even about forgiving that person. It's you can't forgive yourself. Understand me? And it's cool. I feel like, you know what I'm saying. Damn, I let this nigga get me. Damn. You know. But I mean, you gonna pass that on. You know. A lot of people talk about how they don't bring baggage from the last relationship into the next relationship. Okay. But if you coming in the next relationship with the same mind frame or damaged mind frame from the last um you know incident, then that's detrimental for both people. Some people are fumbling good men. Some women are fumbling good men. Some men are fumbling good women because instead of getting through shit yourself, other people are getting you through it and you're leaning on them. And then once you ain't got through it, um, your interest is gone. Not that you used them, not that you know what I'm saying, took them along for a ride or whatever. It was just that they came in your life at a point of time when you was both vulnerable, mad, all kind of shit. So it was like that was the go-to thing. Some people just can't be. Some people just can't be alone. You know what I'm saying? Some people never felt love, and when they feel that real love and lose it, they go looking for it anyway. Some people never. Some people never experience that love from a man. So how do you know what that love is? The daddy is supposed to be the first man that your daughter fall in love with. You see what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. And my eyebrow, I can't with receipts. So, like I said, I was going to do this shit for 10. But I got held up with some other shit. But I felt that this was important, and it really didn't fit after Father's Day. So, before I kick off, happy Father's Day to everybody, to all the fathers. It's not on me to pinpoint and judge who's a real father and who's not, because I don't know the logistics. Um, and I know a lot of times that only one story is heard. And once that story is heard, it resembles a lot of people in that circle's story. So they don't want to hear any other story. They're not giving no good advice. They not really misery love company. And I'm not saying and what people don't realize is this shit is a spiritual battle as well. You know what I'm saying? Uh just like God could put positive thoughts in your head, the devil could put negative thoughts in your head. So at the time you may not be meaning to, hate or woo, but helping her in her situation may be a good way for you to vent, but venting and giving advice and giving sound advice from a clear heart and clear mind, that's two tipping. That's two different type of advices. That's two different type of advices, and I don't care if it comes from the same person. Advice, um, with a clear mind and venting advice is two different things. Somebody got to be in the clear. Either that person giving you advice got to be in the clear to kind of guide you like a OG. You know what I'm saying? Most of our OGs back in the G, they didn't want to see us get in the same predicaments that they was in, or like the drunks, the homeless people, the fiends, right? So if they saw, you know, basically all you had to do was stand up for yourself. They saw you stand up for yourself, they kind of clung to you, you know, and they gon' and when they realize you're a genuine dude, because everybody like is this, but if your heart is pure and you genuine and you really mean what you say, then you gonna stick out like a sore thumb, because real is rare. It's not just a slogan. It's not just a catchy saying. That's real. Real is rare, and that's real. You understand me? But so like I said, I took my notes and everything, but it's all good. You remember still, but we still about to get to it. So, uh, what is the definition of a father? Right? Definition of a father is a man in relation to his child or children. Right? Now, um, now I found out some interesting shit while you know, looking up these questions, and it's some of this shit is baffling, right? And you know, we about to get into it. Alright, so um, hold on, y'all. I got it. Alright, so um, we went through what a father is, right? A man in relation to his child or children, right? Um, what are the responsibilities of a father? And it's just like I did this just like my game show. I thought of a question and then I put it in Google. This is what Google had to say. The responsibilities of a father is to shelter, food, clothe, educate. Oh, no. I'm skipping shit. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm missing a page because I took some notes, y'all. Hold on. Cause this shit get deep, though. This shit get deep. So you know what? I'm gonna skip all the small talk, right? And I'm gonna just tell y'all better stop tripping, right? Because wait, hold the fuck up, dog. Because my see, let's see y'all from this thing still up. The fuck, because I had. I know you, man. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. And like I was explaining a little earlier, you heard me? Shit, y'all gotta go through all my fuck ups with me because everything is live. But it's a page and a half that's me. Hold on, y'all. What the fuck is going on? And I know this is the I have the pages out. Fuck. the shit in brown. You know what I'm saying? Cause I had went in. Hold on, y'all. But like I was saying, you heard me. I don't pre-record, and I will not start pre-recording because I want everything to be as real and realistic as possible. I don't want to fake nothing. I don't want to oh, oops, my bad. Let's start over. Nah, that ain't real to me. Alright, so, but y'all, all right, y'all think I'm playing? Look at this, and then it's another half a page. You see what I'm saying? What the fuck? Ain't this a bitch? All right, well then, I don't know what's up with that, dog. I don't know what's up with that. I didn't know. So I'm gonna have to just go off of memory. I don't know what the fuck going on. So I'm gonna start over, you heard me? Father, you heard me? A man in relation to his child or children. You understand me? Now, you know what? So, okay, if I remember correctly, understand, I can't look at this shit, though, y'all. It's a whole, because I know how I had it, because I had the, all right, I'm gonna show y'all, right? Now you see how these words, they not defined, right? I had the definition over here. Like I had looked up words and defined them, and what else did I do? This the thing, because it's whatever. Okay. All right, so can parenting be done by solely the mother or the father? No. Proper parenting cannot be done without both parents present in the household, right? But being a parent is all right. You know how I be like, y'all stupid because okay, y'all all on the mayor ass, right? But the mayor don't do shit. The governor do, right? So I'm like, y'all all on the president shit, right? Voting for the president, what have you, right? But the president don't do nothing. The Senate does, Congress does, right? So being blood related to a child does not matter. Let's say this again. Being blood related to a child does not matter. It is whoever the legal guardian is. That's the trick, y'all. That's how they could just come in our shit and take the kids and then woo de woo. Because legally, right, they're ours legally. But they're ours legally binded. Not by blood. Not by blood. Being the blood parent does not make you a parent. Whoever is the guardian or the custodian of that child. So when I say this is a setup, let me take it a little deeper. My son can be raised by somebody else and that be considered his father and not me, right? That's why they could take him. And guess what? The state These are the requirements of a legal guardian. And the requirements are not blood related, y'all. Boom. Whoever can shelter, food, clothe, educate, um, medicate, and discipline the child is the child's legal guardian. So that's the state, that's juvenile detention, right? That's that's the little boys and girls homes. That's all of that. You have no rights to these kids just because you're the parent. Blood does not make you a legal guardian of a child. Wow. We don't have no rights to our kids, y'all. Read it and weep. Read it and weep. The criteria is not based on blood. It is based off the legal guardian, which could be the state, which could be the boys and girls homes, which could be somebody who just cut. Y'all saw losing Isaiah. It don't even have to be on those extreme as terms as that. Somebody could come take your child. All that kidnapping shit, woo woo woo. It's funny like that because they say you can't cross state lines. You got all these Amber Alerts, this and that, right? But blood does not make you the legal guardian of that parent. The rights to the child, and all of this decision making of that child is with the legal guardian. That baby being born, that baby coming out your private part, and that baby coming out that woman private part, that baby looking just like you or just like her, or got your grandma eyes, woo woo. None of that shit matter, y'all. Those are our children legally. But in all like in all legal matters, right? Is technicalities. Is people, is judges that know how to get around that shit. You see what I'm saying? Because I never understood how somebody could just come and take your child out of your house without the full story, without proof or nothing. You know why? Because that's not your child. Being blood related to that child does not make him that your child. Whoever is the legal guardian. And the criteria to being a legal guardian is if you're able to shelter, food, clothe, educate, discipline, or medicate that child, then you are the legal guardian. And I'm gonna say this again. That's why they could just come in your house and take your children. Now I can see if you fucking over them children or the child being, you know what I'm saying, with the war. I can't say nothing, I'm already at the night, but y'all know, you know what I'm saying, found a wit or what have we. And I can see that, right? But if you could come and take somebody's child just off of an allegation of somebody else and you have not done your full investigating, not just the investigation, your full investigation on this here, then if that child was yours, they would not be able to do that because even on a murder charge, you have to prove without a shadow of a doubt that this man did this or this woman did this. The same laws that apply to a murder case do not apply to your child. That is not your child. That is your child legally. And laws can be broken, laws can be rewritten, and that's how they've been fucking playing us. That's how they could take our children and lock them up. How long they lock them up, it's supposed to be some type of cap off, right? Against child and against adults, because I don't give a fuck. And I'm not, let me say this. I'm not condoning and nothing these little dudes doing or these little females doing. I'm not condoning in violence. I'm not condoning in none of that. I'm condoning in the punishment of, I'm going to say, I'm not condoning in the punishment for that, because you cannot put a child on an adult's level just because this child is committing adult crimes. That is still a child. He still thinks with a child's mind. He just, you see what I'm saying? He got taught the wrong. I'm not taking no responsibility away from that child at all. At all. But at the same time, y'all putting too much responsibility on that child. What about the rehabilitation? And that's why they could take our young kids, 13, 14, 15, 16, and try them as adults, because that's not your child. It's their child. It's whoever can provide shelter, food, clothes, education, medication, and discipline. What that sound like to you? What that sound like to you? While y'all going back and forth with your baby daddies, or while y'all going back and forth with your baby mamas, that bitch don't got no rights to this child. They just give her more rights to the child because that child comes out of her. But legally, they can't do what they doing to us. It's just that we got shit in the background, and they know we can't afford them to get up on that stand and say all kind of stupid shit. So yes, that gives them the upper hand. I said this before in the previous episode, right? When a man can't take care of his child, or having trouble taking care of his child, or falling on hard times, y'all ridicule him, y'all talk about him, y'all don't give him no pussy, y'all don't give him no act right. But I mean, you know, he don't get no help, nothing like that. He go to jail, get his license took, woo woo, right? But when a female falls on hard times, can't take care of the child, woo woo, they get all kind of SNAP benefits. SNAP benefits are WIC, stuff like food stamps, stuff like child care assistance, stuff like I don't know if SNAP and Section 8 is the same thing. I don't think they are, but things like that. The only thing a man get is 30% of 30 to 65 or 75, 30 to 65. Long as your bills get paid, and as long as your bills are almost paid, then they in the clip. That's why you start off in debt. It's like a 360 deal. They give them all that back pay, and now you got to start paying them back. And guess what? They can't take your overtime. They can't take it. Hold on, y'all. And guess what? And they go back, let's say a man does get up out that hole. And I'm not talking to you bitch ass niggas. I'm gonna say, I'm not talking to you bitch ass niggas. I'm talking to the men who are really victim of circumstances. Mainly, well, I'm not gonna say mainly, but I could just speak on, what I know, right? From different walks of life, may have a couple of felonies, a couple of secrets, a couple of things that they didn't got away with. You know what I'm saying? And or right, they record, and if you have a violent past, that's detrimental to you to getting your child. If you got a long arrest record, but at the same time, right, they want you to do this and do that. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But you the daddy, right? But shit like that, long woo woo, that hinders you in the court of law. So if they expect you got to take the good with the bad. If they expect you to do this, they expect you to do that. expect you to do this, right? Then they should still expect you to be a daddy, and not have any type of problems being a father, as a convicted felon, as a multiple time offender, as a person with a violent past. If you still trying to be in that child life, then uh uh it shouldn't be no nothing, right? And you know how you see, I always pay attention to wording, right? Um, a lot of females like to say, like today, I saw a lot of posts. Shout out to the men that stick around their children's life regardless of the circumstances. And so I commented, explain, regardless of the circumstances, and now I can't see a page no more. So I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe Facebook tripping, or maybe my Wi-Fi went out, her Wi-Fi went out. I don't know. But when every time I click on her page, they tell me her dad is no longer available. So I don't know. But I hope she gets that checked out. Anyway, so like I said, and that goes on to accountability. So then, can parenting be done solely by the mother or the father? No, no. Is a mother or a father more important in a child's life? No. Both are equally important to uh um a regular um positive upbringing. You see what I'm saying? Um um and I don't know what's going on, but I had all this shit written down. Um a man cannot take the place. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. Now it's about to get on. All right, so a man cannot take the place of a woman in the parenting, and a woman cannot take the place of the man's role in parenting. Okay, now uh let's go over the 7 roles of a father. Okay, first and foremost, you provide. This is in order. They really have an order for this. First and foremost, you provide. Second, and this is the 7 roles of a father. First, you provide. You protect. You're a leader. You're a teacher. You're a helper. You're an encourager, and oh, it's you are an encourager, and you are a friend. That's the 7 roles of a father. Okay. Um, the man is the first male that the daughter will love. I say the man. The father is the first male that the daughter will love. The man is the first male that the son will develop trust. Like they said, leadership skills, be taught. Woo woo. Can a mother teach? Can a mother do all these things? Yes, she can. She can provide. She can protect. She can be a leader. She can be a teacher. She could be a helper. She could be an encourager. And she can be a friend. Can she do it like the father? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, like I said, the father is the first man that the daughter will develop a love for. As for the son, the dad is the first man that he will develop a love and a certain type of trust for. And y'all wondering why these nobody trusts nobody, because the foundation is crumbled. And everybody says it starts at home, and it's it take a village, and this and that, and yada yada yada. But y'all not practicing what y'all preach. Y'all are not practicing what y'all preach. Because, and I'm gonna tell y'all why, right? If you want your child to be a successful, and this right here, a successful, functioning adult, it starts being adult starts with the first 2 adults that these kids are around. Now I said that, but I'm just piggybacking off of this. I said being a adult starts with the first two adults that child is around. That's my opinion. So if it's just one of them, you only getting one perspective. You only getting one. You only getting one perspective, right? Okay. Now, the 5 responsibilities of a father. Now, first, the 7 were the roles of a father. Go over them again. Provide, protect, leader, teacher, helper, encourager, and a friend. These are the 5 responsibilities of a father: motivation, enforcer, encourager, trainer, and counselor. Motivator, influencer, encourager, trainer, and counselor. Can a woman do all these things? Can a woman motivate? Yes, she can. Can a woman influence? Yes, she can. Can a woman encourage? Yes, she can. Can a woman train? Yes, she can. Can a woman be a counselor? Yes, she can. Can she do it like the father? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Father in the Bible. Now, let me tell y'all, and this is another thing, right? This is another thing. In the Bible, father and mother mean a total different thing than what by law it means. Let's get to that. Father in the Bible means a name applied or a title of respect, chief, ruler, or elder. Hence the 4 fathers. That's why these people could do anything to our kids, y'all. That's why they giving our kids a choice now before they're 5 years old or 5 years old if you want to be this or that. Where they do that at? Here. I've never, and I have nothing, I have no problem with nobody, right? But I have never heard anything more outrageous, and absurd in my life. In my life. Then you got people like Dwayne Wade backing this. You got people like Gabrielle Union backing this. You got people like all kind of prominent black people backing this. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way a child should have a say so in anything. Anything. Much less at that age. You can't even buy liquor till 21, but you can determine whether you want to be this or that at the age of 5. 2 plus 2 always equal 4. That equation right there, 2 plus that shit equal 5, 6, 7, and 8. You can't buy alcohol till you 21. You can't buy cigarettes and shit till you 18. I don't know. I think they didn't raise the, I don't know, till you 18. You can't buy a legal gun until you 18. But you could make the choice of if you want to be this or this at 5 years old. That shit just pissed me the fuck off. And y'all letting it happen. And y'all saying, oh, hold up. Can you be born whoopty whoop whoop? No. No. It is no genetic makeup or DNA that's that. There is no genetic makeup or DNA that's that. Now they probably do have it now from all this, whoop-de-woo that's going on. I mean, you drop a vial and half the fucking planet get sick. So you never know what's going on. Right? And then you take the precaution what dropped out of that vial, and now the other half of the motherfucking planet, that same half of the planet that didn't get sick and was trying not to get sick, now they're getting sick off of what they thought wasn't gonna make them sick. Damn. Okay, boom. Let me tell you what father means in the Bible again. Okay? Father doesn't mean this is my son, this is my child. Father doesn't mean, he came out of my ball sack. Father doesn't mean, I shot that up in her. And no, it does not mean that, y'all. Father in the Bible and father in the dictionary have two very totally different meanings. This is the meaning of it in the Bible. Name applied to or title or respect of chief, of ruler, or of elder. And I put in hence the forefathers. And I used to wonder that, right? Oh, four scores, I four. I don't know them people. I know who my dad is. You talking about some forefathers? I got one daddy. How I get three more? And they're not even my color. They light skin. How I get four fathers? What y'all take my mama for? What y'all take my mama for? How I get four fathers? Five. Because them fathers, then the one I got, that's five. That's five for. Look, y'all playing with my mom? What y'all done seen way by my mom? There must some five fathers. But all jokes aside, y'all, and this is the book, this is y'all go-to book. This is y'all playbook. And in the Bible. And that's why the daddies is not being taken serious. Because it's just words, y'all. It's just words. When you say, oh, I'm his father, that don't mean a motherfucking thing, nigga. Because if somebody say, oh, this and that, and woo, woo, they come and get them with no evidence needed. What is going on? What is going on? Okay, so boom. Let's get to this. Nothing takes the place of a father in a healthy placement of a child. Nothing takes the place of a mother. Nothing. Then I Google, can the father take the place of a mother? And can a mother? No. No, absolutely not. That's why they gone all around saying, oh, I'm gonna celebrate today, woo woo, because father don't mean me. Father don't mean all the rest of the dudes or the brothers or the others. You know what I'm saying? That's in their child life, that's active in their child. That don't mean that. Father means a name applied to or title of respect of a chief, ruler, or elder. They playing us with the words, y'all. Why haven't nobody looked this up before? And I'm going to keep it real with y'all. The only reason I looked this shit up was being petty. But God works in mysterious ways. This is why, y'all. This is why they don't need no fuck. This is why they need more proof to make sure somebody murdered somebody before they could put somebody in jail. But they could just come take your kids with no proof off of an allegation that somebody said. You can't get charged for any crime without proving a shadow of a doubt that the man or woman did that crime, but they could take your kids off of an allegation. Wow. Just don't smell like a setup. I don't know, something stinks. Anyway, you see what I'm saying? Okay. Parenthood. Definition of parenthood. State of being a parent. Responsible involvement and invested. That don't say nothing about no blood. That don't say nothing about no, this child came out my stomach. That don't say nothing about this child came. This says parenthood, the definition, state of being a parent. First of fucking all, that's the first thing they teach you. You cannot define a word or a word within a word with that word. Y'all think I'm dumb? Anyway, responsible for all endeavors. That's the criteria of, that's the definition of parenthood, which is different than the definition of a parent, which is different than the definition of a father, which the definitions of a father are different by law and by the Bible. What is going on? What the fuck is going on? Okay, so boom. Parents, okay, well, I already said that parents have relationship to their child by law, not by blood. Blood does not. How y'all always say blood thicker than water, and it get muddy, this and that. Parents have relationships with the child by law, not blood. So, what law is it that this child is ours, and how can that law be broken or unbroken? I'm not understanding. Why isn't this told to us before we start having kids? That it's just like a house, right? They don't tell you about this and that and woo. You still gonna be paying something on that house until you die. So why the fuck they don't tell us before we start having children that don't make them our child? And anytime they want, they can come take that child and place that child wherever he's gonna get. Hold up, hold up. Wherever he's gonna get. Hold on, y'all. Hold up, cause I had it right, chill. But yeah, I'm tired too, y'all. I'm about to, but this was important. You know what I'm saying? So I read to y'all the criteria of a legal guardian, right? The criteria to a legal guardian, right? So y'all don't have no rights whatsoever. So ladies, while y'all doing all of this and woo, right? If the black man is the teacher, right? Then these kids are not learning how to be a man, first of all, and how to be a black man. Cause being a man, just like that fucking just like that father word, being is two different definitions. Cause being a man and being a black man, that's two different motherfucking things, yo. What have these people tricked us into again? And y'all just riding the fucking wave. First of all, father, right? Which in the Bible, if we're going by the Bible, that don't have to be a man. It could just be an elder, a chief, or a ruler. See what I'm saying? Doesn't even have to be a man. So if they pushing this shit, this agenda, right? And they pushing the man out the house, mainly the black ones, that don't ring a bell. Maybe we need to put these phones down for a while and pick up some fucking books. Maybe we should put these fucking phones down because I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I didn't do this to better my education, better y'all education, or better under. I did this shit to be petty. And now look at all this shit. It's more. Okay, what makes a father what makes a father a father? Consistently available for your kids through good times and bad times. Consistently available for your kids in good times and bad times. That what makes a father, right? Not because they came out your stomach, not because they came out your nuts, not because they came from your bloodline, not because they came from your family. What makes you a father is consistently available for your kids' needs through good or bad times. These people don't say nothing about that same blood that flows through. Why you think it's so easy to fucking down one of us? And sometimes it be in front of mom. Woo woo. Because newsflash, mom, you're not the mom, not the mama. Not the mama. Like the little dinosaur used to say, not the mama. Ain't this a bitch, y'all? Now, now we need to fucking come together. We need to try and change some of this shit. Why people trying to change, oh, they could use the lyrics in a man, let them motherfucking niggas tell you something. Let me tell you something, right? If you tell on yourself, you tell on yourself, whether you whether you rap, whether you talk too much in jail, whether you talk too much in the streets, you tell on yourself, you tell on your fucking self. Why you not helping the niggas that's getting told on? And they letting the niggas that did the same shit or worse go scot-free just because they want you. So they got picks and chooses. That's illegal. Justice is justice. All the criminals go to jail. If you want, take all the bad guys off the streets, get all the bad guys off the streets. If it's a war on drugs, then get all of the drug dealers off the streets. Not just the ones that don't want fucking tell. Let me see. So what else? Um, and this the stuff what I was saying about being a parent has nothing to do with the blood. It's about the legal guardian, and the legal guardian is this is what the criteria is to be a legal guardian. Again, legal guardian, yeah, concierge, you know, can they provide housing? Can they provide discipline? Can they provide food? If you can do all of these things for a child, then guess what? You're that parent's child now. Why you think that people losing their own kids to the grandmother or to their sister? That we starting beefing people families, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Your people come in and they think you're doing this and you think they're doing that, and boom, they let the auntie take the kid from the mama. They let the mama's mama take the kid from the actual mama. What is going on? Why wasn't this looked up? But y'all could look up all that stupid shit all day. And y'all worry about these entertainers and these entertainers' lives. These entertainers got so much, they don't have to worry about this shit. They don't have to worry about this shit. Let's wise up, y'all. Somebody got shot. Let's wise up, y'all. And I can't even, this not even everything. You understand me? Because it had the roles of a mother and like everything they had for the father, they have for the mother too. And it's like, man, look, I already been on this bitch an hour anyway. But I had okay, hold up. Mother's duties, right? Um, to further, to further the development, to further the growth, and to help each and every. Let me start over, y'all, because I'm making a point for the emphasis that I'm putting on some of these words. Okay, a mother's duty is to uh, help a child. No, I'm lying. My bad. Accept a child. Let me start over one more time. A mother's duty is to accept a child's growth, accept a child's development, and help in each and every aspect, whether it be social, physical, discipline, on a day by day basis. So when they say accept the child's development, that goes back to the fathers, the 7 rule. Remember when I told y'all the seven things that the father's supposed to do? The mother is supposed to accept her child's growth, accept that that child's not a baby no more, accept that okay, it's time to put that nook up, accept that okay, it's time to start standing and not pissing, accept that it's time to start disciplining this child and letting them know what discipline is early, and then we wait till it's too late and now the discipline don't work because now he thinking we don't like him because all of a sudden we hitting on him. Let's smarten up, people. You see what I'm saying? Boom. Who it does a mother or a father have more influence on a child? Absolutely not. The mother has her influence on that child, and the father has his influence on that child. Okay? Is the mother or the father more important in a child's life? Absolutely not. Both parents are needed for the development of a functioning child. And that's why they calling our motherfucking children well, they putting different names, ADD, whatever the fuck that stupid ass shit is. They putting names on us now because our brains are not even developing the right way. While y'all worried about whatever, because it's so much I won't say, but I can't because I'm already on my last limb, dog. And ain't nobody else reporting on shit like this, dog. I wouldn't, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. It ain't like I'm on some old. I still want to know what happened to the people. It ain't like I'm on some fucking let's save the world type shit. And I told you again, I'm gonna be honest. I was being petty, y'all. Where's my go? I was being petty, y'all. I wasn't doing that. I was doing all that to combat, and I guess that was gonna be my like response to all the females with the woo woo woo. But then we need to, instead of doing this stupid shit, we need to come together and find out, is these really our fucking kids? And I ain't talking about is she fucking him and this. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about besides by law, because if these are not, I thought that these was our kids by blood until the law step in. No, these are our kids by the law. That's why these people they can remove a child from the home, like say like Meech, right? Big Meech, shout out Big Meech, right? If he was coming home with his violent past to kid, they would have removed, like they'd have made it bad for him. That's why. Come on, y'all. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. Is P done at the general? to the podcast. You keep your body clean, man. Yeah. Gotta do better, y'all. Gotta do.
From us damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that damn. I'm just trying to say.
Do what you do, baby.
I want to graduate. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah. I'm saying, like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole juice, and I'm looking at the screen like preach, cause I was on the phone with him. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying?